tie my hair back and throw my head back. Look up at who in the clouds, like where your plans at? Mama referring to scripture, I never read that. She really think that I'm praying, I never said that. But I can see where from the sentiment stemming. Man, I would heed all her advice if my body was willing, or if my mind was a tool that was sharper than lead. The problem instead, she worried that my confidence dead. And I know better by now than to settle on ifs, or wonder why there ain't no prairie in the plane I exist. When my time is a gym, and even better when split between destroying my tomb and putting flowers on it. Yo, my head is hazy, so I stick to barely moving. Step the vinyl in my conscience, spin the block until I'm lucid. If I'm lying, can I prove it? Am I dumb or am I stupid? I hope I never confuse it with something that can be considered more than ordinary. Hate it when I'm talking big and never do what's necessary. A preference for promises, showing off is secondary. My thoughts are heavy and they ain't the only weight I carry. It's as if I ain't concerned with the notion of what I'ma say if I have that meeting up above. My excuses are mine, do what a mind does when it ain't exposed to proper care and love. And speaking of love, it ain't no more in the air. I'll take you back a couple years to when I thought I was there. I'd be fighting for my life till it was time for the bed. I was deep in the sauce and I was too blind to care. And with my vision impaired, I ignored the cuts and bruises, couldn't feel them during movement. So I figured I could do it, went out of my head. Arguments and screaming matches, rinse, repeat all on the mattress. Then she back to throwing axes, she wanted me dead. And now I'm so combative and in disorder, want validation from every corner, I need the attention. Any chance I have, get everybody to gasp and share in front of the class, I bleed in detention. I take up everybody's time, especially mine. Want that light to shine now, cause what's all of me to a village? I understand I'm better off on my own. Intrusive thoughts are welcome in my home, but they never legally visit. And that ain't no shot astray, I'm just claiming myself, hoping my responsibility won't endanger my health. My sickness forced me to ride along. My memories are symptoms and I use them as bodyguards. I remember how I was born in the wild, and the spark in my parents' eyes when they look at their child. They don't know too much about all of the struggles I found. How could I fumble? I just delivered a permanent smile. And if you see me around, I'm unapproachable now. I won't accept the steps I took to keep my feet on the ground. And now that I'm laying down, how could I look at him back? Who want a son on a mission to write a story like that? And so my plan of attack, I took an introduction to the midlife, talking every night, kept it so I keep my head right. Understand, right? Needed distraction to kind of balance my lack of action. Started ignoring all my desires just to have something quick. I didn't care about the consequences or what they would do to all the women involved. As far as I was concerned, the writing all on the wall. No lessons were learned, I never opened a book. Would state my intentions, but they was flimsy. Every now and then they doubt some, so hit me with charges. The pattern gets repeated, we knock, I get deleted, and there ain't no better outcome. So I take my chances at the straight and narrow. Focus on myself and not receiving Cupid's arrow, and cultivate a life that I can give my parents to. And I hope they understand me, cause it's scary being weary. So I stretch my hands out, put a pen in them. When the soul flow out of my mouth, I'm a monster. Or at least that's what I've been told by my tenants when they show up in droves. They never leave me alone. And as soon as my discipline folds, I'm back to thinking that it's time for repose. And really that's how it goes. I'm on a stage where everything shows, and I play a role that nobody knows. I think I'm ready to go.